So recently I found a project that I just had to share with you. Look at these cute little stockings, and pretty easy to get together too. And I thought, what a great way to share something homemade with family and friends, and maybe put a few treats inside too. Let's go take a look at what we need to get started. So you can see here that I have the pieces of my stocking laid out and ready to go. I used 1/3 of a yard to make the outsides of my stocking and 1/3 of a yard to make the insides of my stocking. Make sure that you cut mirror images of the outside and mirror images of the inside. That way they go together. I just made a template for a stocking and used it to cut my pieces. If you need a template for stockings, just shoot me an email and I'll send you the one that I used. For the little stocking loop, we're just going to take this little piece, it's 2 by 7, and we will fold it in half and then fold those edges in on each other, and then you get a piece that looks like this. So this will be that strap that we use to hold our stockings. So let's go take a look at laying this out. Okay, here's the layout of our stocking. We're going to make sure that all of our pieces are right side up, and our outside pieces are facing into each other, and our inside pieces are facing into each other. I've tacked down my stocking loop about 2.5 inches down from the top, and it's just going to hold it in place for me while we sew. So the next step is just to take and flip the two pieces so that they're facing each other. Now that I have right sides together, what we need to do is actually sew around the whole outside edge. But we do need a place to turn our stocking inside out. And so make sure that you leave it pretty far down. I chose the lining to leave mine on here, just kind of close to the turn of the foot. That way you don't have that place where we're going to have to stitch that back together showing in your stocking. So we'll sew all the way around and just stop and leave us a gap here for turning. Okay, so we're ready to sew all the way around the outside of our stocking, and remember to start kind of down low on the lining. That way when you go around you can leave yourself a spot for turning. And I did try to nest where the top and the lining meet on both sides. That way it would give us a nice clean edge. Okay, I'm making sure to backstitch here at the end and at the beginning to give it a little bit of strength, so when we turn it won't pull loose. So now we'll just take our stocking and flip it inside out. So now all we need to do is take our lining and stuff it down inside my stocking, and then we'll fold down our cuff and we'll have our cute stocking made. Here we have those cute little stockings all made up, ready for those holiday treats. And you can take just about anything and make a stocking. Here I've taken 2.5 inch squares, sewed those together first, and then cut out my stocking pieces, but what a cute rendition. Thank you so much for letting me help you turn your inspiration into a creation.